everyone. My name is Joanne Hinosa, coming to you live here on my Facebook page for day 55 of 365 days Facebook live opportunity. I was just in the gym, so I'm still in this groovy kind of vibe. I want to share it with all of you. Kind of groovy. You know, when you work out, you have this set of music that will make your cells dance, that put you in the zone of lifting weights, doing cardio. Like I did mention from previous live, I do really enjoy hanging out at the gym a lot. Because every time we sweat out, there's this happy hormones that our mind release every time we sweat out. So now I'm kind of high in this happy hormones, happy vibe in my mind because I just finished workout. I wish I can give you all these good feelings that I'm feeling right now. Feel so alive and so grateful. We are on 55. But we're not even halfway, so you will see me. We have more moments together. Okay, I have to center myself. I get so excited with all my dancing and all the vibes. Hi Lawrence, hi Cho, hi Dee. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat for being live with me. Hi Jerlo, thank you so much for being here. Oh, new name. I love that. All right. You've always been a beautiful pot. Thank you so much for saying that. Nakakakilig. Thank you. I'm rejoicing. Alright, let's bring both of our hands on top of our chest into our heart space. Close our eyes if you desire, if it's available for you. And then let's do 3 refreshing breaths together. Hi baby, did you take dinner yet? No, I haven't taken dinner yet. I will have dinner after our live. So, let's do 3 refreshing breaths together. Inhale deeply, allow your body to expand. And then as you exhale, waves of relaxation from the top of your head, down to your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your hips, all the way down to your toes. Release all the worries that doesn't serve you anymore. Release, let it go, shake it off. And 2 more breaths. Inhaling deeply. And exhale. 1 more breath, inhaling deeply. And then on the 3rd exhalation, we sigh it out. Release, let it go, everything that doesn't serve you anymore. Release, let it go. You deserve the best of 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 this lifetime. But first, we have to let go everything that doesn't serve us anymore. So we have created a space for new experience. How are you, beautiful? Thank you so much, Rafael. I'm doing so great and I'm in a groovy vibe, party vibe, because I was just in the gym. All right, I have to focus. Focus. So today, I am inspired to share with all of you and to communicate with all of you that we attract who we are. We attract who we are. We attract who we are. Before, when someone told me about my inner world is the reflection of my outer world, I don't understand. Because this kind of thing is not just you understand mentally. This kind of thing we have to understand deeply beyond our mind. At the beginning of my, they call it like spiritual path. At the beginning, what I realized is when we become okay of understanding, of diving deeper into the concept that our mind cannot comprehend, that's the spiritual journey start. As long as we try to conceptualize, to understand using our mind, that's the okay. Let me rephrase it again. in a spiritual path, the more you try to understand, the more you try to conceptualize using your mind, the more you don't understand. Because the essence of life is beyond our mind can comprehend. Yeah? Beyond our mind, beyond. So when someone told me my inner world is the reflection of my outer world, I don't understand. Because this kind of wording and this kind of concept, it's something that, like a beautiful seed that you bring it into your heart, that as you go on with your life, eventually, as you step forward in your life, eventually you will understand it. First, you have to receive this seed and you put it in the deepest part of your heart. It's like a beautiful seed. Eventually, it will grow. It's like you have any kinds of seed, you know. Example, you have this mango seed, maybe. You have mango seed. First, you have to plant it, and then eventually it will grow. That's the only time you will have mango. First, you have to have a mango tree, and then you have mango. So this kind of concept, you have to plant it very deep into your heart. So your inner world is, your outer world is the reflection of your inner world. So who you are, you attract who you are. So we will dive deeper into this today. So what do I mean by that? Before, when I was, let me say, I was lying with myself. I was lying to myself. I was telling to myself, like, you know what? It's okay, Joanne. It's okay to do this, and that, even though it's not in alignment of your heart. And I was like pretending that everything is okay. Then I attract person who's also lying. They're not lying to me, but they're also liars. So because I'm lying to myself, then I attract person who's also lying. I was cheating with my physical body, with my mind, with my heart. Then I also attract person who's also cheating. Like either they're cheating with their partner, either they're cheating with their job, they're cheating with themselves. So it's like inner world, outer world. We attract who we are. And then I have a moment in my life, I always set things aside. Like, the things that I know I have to do. But the thing is, I set it aside. And then I attract person who's always not on time. Like, always late. I understand why this person is always late. And then I go inward into myself. Is there some part of me that I'm being late with myself? And then I realize, there's a lot of things I'm putting behind. That's why I attract person who's also being late. Yeah? What else? I used to attract person who's also not available, because I don't create a lot of time, or I don't create a lot of space and availability for myself. So who we are, we attract who we are. So you will know your inner world by actually looking the person, the event that you are attracting into your life. Sometimes the ego, we don't want this. Who want this? No, what do you mean I attract this person? Yes, we attract this person 100%. 100%. Go around, look at the quality of friends you have, look at the quality of relationship you have, is who you are. Because they will never be around you if you are a different person. If I am very honest person, like I'm very, very honest with myself, I will never, ever attract person who cheat. This is just not in alignment. It's not energetic match. But because I lie with myself, I cheat with myself, I'm not honest with myself, then I attract person who's cheating. And I don't listen with my emotion, then I attract person who's very far away from their emotion. They don't even know what is emotion. They don't even know what's going on with them. They just something like that. Then it's like I said the previous life, the outer world is like a slap on our face. The outer world is like mirroring your inner world. That's why the inner work, getting to know ourselves, going continuously going into our heart all the time. Again, okay, what's coming up with me, what's arising to me, what is the quality of the thoughts that running in my head, what's making me busy, how am I reacting in any event, how am I reacting with people. This is self-awareness. Self-awareness, just simply be aware. It's not the intention of judging ourselves. If we judge ourselves, nothing will happen. Yeah, I used to judge myself a lot, and then I attract more people who's also judging me. So it's always like that. Thank you so much, Lawrence. Thank you. So it's always like I was judging myself, then I also attract people who's also judging me. Now I went really deep into my inner work, my inner self, in a way like, okay, I was judging myself. How can I transform that? Of How can I transform that, if instead of me judging myself but understanding myself better? Like, okay, this is what coming up to me. How can I work on this? How can I work on that? How can I transform? When I really dive deeper into myself, and then I accept what's up with me, then that's the time I attract people who actually can understand me. Because I finally go deep into myself, I finally slowly understanding myself, I meet person that immediately they understand me, because I understand myself first, and I become very comfortable for who I am. When I was so comfortable in who I am, I attract people who's very loving of who I am. So you gotta love yourself first before you attract person who's loving you. Again, I did mention we all thought like love is just relationship, this and that. Love can be friends, love can be colleague, and you can fall in love with so many people, not to the point that you have to date the person. Sometimes, so many people are so confused. They thought like, oh my God, I'm so in love with you. The mind will say, okay, I want to be her boyfriend. I want to be his wife, something like that. So because that's our mind. But the thing is, there's so many kinds of love. You can fully in love, like deeply in love with the person without being engaged with that person. So you gotta love yourself first before you attract someone who actually love you. So we attract who we are. We attract who we are. We attract who we are. And before, I don't really listen to myself, even though I was so tired already. I worked so hard, I had a long day, I felt so tired, and I was not listening to myself. Then I attract kind of person that asking me to pretend during dinner, even though I feel so tired. But no, you just pretend that everything is okay. You got to pretend. And then at the time, I just wanna be a nice friend. I just wanna be a nice girl. But the thing is so against in my heart. I was like falling apart. I was so sleepy. And then I realized like, why? Why do I have to lie? I'm already tired. So it means that I don't even have healthy boundaries. I don't even have boundaries for myself. I was disrespecting myself. Then I attract a person who's also disrespecting me. Even though I'm already tired, that person want me to pretend that I'm not tired. Yeah, it's like that. It's always like that. If the way our relationship with ourselves, we will attract a person who will do the same to us. Because if you are highly respecting yourself, you will never even have dinner or sit with a person who's not respecting you. It's always like that, because your standard is just so high. When you have a healthy boundaries, then you will attract people who also set a healthy boundaries. Like, what is healthy boundaries? You know your limit, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you know what works for you. And then you communicate your healthy boundaries. Not everyone talking about healthy boundaries, because now we just wanna be the superhumans. We just like open wide, because we just wanna open wide. Now I learned that you can serve the world having your healthy boundaries, because your healthy boundaries is it's not just a limit, but everyone have this do and don'ts, you know? Maybe you're a morning person, and then your energy go down at 8 o'clock. Maybe your physical body, you prefer to sleep at 9 p.m., and then that's your healthy boundaries. And then for me, I will tell you like, no, let's drink until 11, let's have dinner at 8:30, even though I know that your bedtime is 9 p.m., and then I'm not respecting your healthy boundaries, because I don't even know what is healthy boundaries. I don't even have boundaries with myself. So we got to set a healthy boundaries. At the same time, when you set a healthy boundaries with yourself, by knowing your configuration, by knowing what's best for you, you can show up to the world 100%. The world love you with your healthy boundaries. The world love you by you showing up with 100%. Now I learned it's not just about the like how much you're showing up. It's about like the quality of how are you showing up, not like how much. If we hang out for 8 hours but you're already so tired, I don't think I will enjoy your company. But if you just with me for 2 hours, for 30 minutes, for 1 hour, but you are with me for 1 hour for that short time, is how the quality of our relationship that will matters most for me. It's not about the quantity now. Is the quality. Yeah, healthy boundaries. When we don't have healthy boundaries, we will attract people who doesn't have healthy boundaries as well, and then we just like it's like you're just exhausted all the time, and then the following day you're gonna do the same. You're gonna exhausted all the time, so you become less of you. When you become less of you, then you wonder like why they don't love me, because you don't love yourself. Because if you love yourself, then you will meet a people who actually also love you. The same thing. When you value your time, when you value yourself, you will attract people who value you. You gotta value yourself first. It's not like, hey, respect me, value me. Like, are you respecting yourself? Are you respecting your healthy boundaries? Are you respecting your physical configuration? Are you respecting your emotion? Are you respecting your ideas? Are you valuing your ideas? Are you valuing your time? Or are you just like bleh? And then you wonder why no one value your time, why no one respect you, because you gotta respect yourself first, because we attract who we are. Yeah, we attract who we are. It's always like I said, this kind of concept is like a beautiful seed. Bring it into your heart. Every time you attract a person, you go inward. Okay, what's coming up with me? If you attract a person who's actually like lying, you ask yourself, is there some part of me I am lying with myself? If you attract a person who's like cheating, is there some part of me I'm cheating with myself? 100%. If you attract a person who's always late, you go inward with yourself. Is there some part of me I am delaying something? So it's always like that. It's always like that. It's like our inner world, our outer world is the reflection of our inner world. We attract who we are. Not just because of what we do. We attract who we are. And then the more we use this concept, the more we dive deeper into this concept, and then slowly, naturally, like change inside. You will be surprised, like, oh my god, the people that I'm attracting is changing. How did I do it? Because we change. If you want your outside world to change, we have to change. If we want to the outside world to transform, we have to transform. It's not about like trying to transform outside. We transform from inside. We change from inside. Try that. Huh? Try that. I'm so excited. It's a lifetime journey of evolution. It's a lifetime commitment. It's everyday self-awareness. Every time I have this icky feeling of, attracting the wrong person. The wrong person doesn't mean they are bad. It's not like that. Wrong person, it means it's not in alignment of my soul mission. It's not in alignment of my heart. It's not in alignment in my core. Like my will give me stomach ache. Like I don't. Yeah, like before I always have stomach ache. And I don't know why I have stomach ache, because I was disrespecting myself, and I attract people who's also disrespecting me. It's like, and then when I pray, when I do mantra, I cry, I pray, I do a lot of practice. Please, God, universe, angel, spirit, please help me. Tell me what to do. What's the first step? What kind of practice should I do? Like, what kind of meditation? I sit in with meditation. I sit 1 hour, 2 hours. I said I will never get out of this meditation until I finally understand what I have to change in my life. Yeah, you got to be in that kind of desperation, like a little bit of desperation, like, okay, I'm gonna do this practice no matter what, even though I'm so tired. I'm gonna show up to my practice no matter what, because this is, I know my definite end. Yeah. When some people telling to me they are not spiritual, what do you mean you're not spiritual? You have spirit. So basically you're spiritual. It's not about just the practice. What I can say about the spiritual path, without me actually thinking that I will take a spiritual path, it's a path of, so we know and we understand what it's like to be human. It's not about okay, you just spiritual and then you change your name, you stay away from your family, you don't touch any material things. We have spiritual body. That's why in meditation you've got to release your name, you got to release you thought who you are, so you can dive deeper into your meditation, so you understand deeper. And then when you get out of your meditation, you pull back your name, because that's your name, so you can live in human life. You how you're showing up in physical world. So there's nothing, physical world, energetic world, spiritual world, there's no less or more. It's like different kind of world, different kind of game. There's more, there's no like less, and I should be more in, I'm become more material world, I become more spiritual, I become more energetic. It's like it's all the same. It's the same. You play the reason why we play in a spiritual world, then we understand the energetic world, and energetic world, then you can play in a human world. You're listening to me, this is our physical world, this is our, you see, my phone, everything, this is material world. This is how we play and human experience. Sometimes people are confused. No, I'm just wanna be in spiritual. Yeah, if you wanna go there, then it will be difficult if you wanna play in the physical world. We have to, like, like a little bit of like balance. Yeah. Okay, it's quite a lot to digest sometimes, but like a beautiful seed into your heart, put it there into your heart. If you go inward into your heart, and the more you meditate, I highly recommend for everyone to meditate and practice yoga. I highly recommend. The more you meditate, the more you will understand. And everything that I'm saying, you know it deeply. I'm only like a reminder, because we know it. The reason why we forgot, because we are so attracted with the distraction outside, distraction outside. Okay, that's all for today. I'm so happy. Day 55. Hi, Max! Hi, Kat! Thank you so much for being live with me. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat. Lawrence, Victor, Elle, Rafael, Ox, Giral, Billy. That's a beautiful name. Jerlo, Lawrence, Cho. Everyone's have a beautiful name. D, thank you so much for being live with me. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.